Brace yourself for episode 42 of the Family Life Mornings podcast.
Sleeping in a yurt. Don't forget to wear a shirt.
Yeah, we learned about yurts this week and the art of social distancing. Join us for some fun.
Starting your day with a smile and a dose of encouragement, too. Family Life Mornings.
So many closed schools, so many kids at home all of a sudden today, and it could be weeks before you get back to your normal routine. That is the key word. Kids thrive in routine, and it's an important thing to remember. Now, one rule that we have in our house during all of this is sleep. If your kids are sleeping, let them sleep, because anytime we're in the middle of a viral outbreak, your body needs all the help it can get, and sleep is a big part of that. So if your kids can sleep, just let them. Make a time, though, for games, a time for reading, a time for crafts, a time for quiet, a time for TV if you want. All that structure is going to help your family keep the chaos away. And it's okay to set times for things like room cleaning and naps, but just remember that's not just for your kids. It's good if mom and dad clean their room too, and maybe get a nap too.
Yeah, if mom and dad are sleeping, let them sleep too.
That's right.
Hope you don't mind that we started the show without you. We just couldn't wait.
Family Life Mornings with Steve, Terese, and Randy.
Well, this news was kind of shocking to me, but also like, you knew it was going to happen. Clothing from the 1970s is coming back in style. Now you can't fool me because they are calling them flared jeans.
Oh, yeah.
Bell bottoms. They are back, and it's the trend of the skinny jean that's kind of been prevalent for the last, I don't know, decade or so.
Right.
That seems to be over. And the bell bottoms are coming back, so I'm thinking maybe I just need to go rummage through my closet and maybe go to my mom's house and go up into the attic and dig out some boxes there, huh?
Go to my mom's house. I wonder if like my mustard yellow crocheted poncho is going to come back and stuff. Probably never. Right?
I don't think so.
God gives us each new morning. We give you the encouragement to get through it. This is Family Life.
You know, in times like these, I hate to be the one to say it, but Mom is right again.
Yeah, we hear that a lot, don't we?
You know, when you were a kid, your mom would say, go outside. It turns out that is okay. In this time of social distancing, there's nothing that suggests that staying inside your house is the only course of action. Yes, you can go outside. Yes, you can take a walk. Yes, your kids can play outside. You can even go to the playground. And I actually heard one doctor say it's fine if kids want to like kick a ball back and forth. You know, you just don't want to touch and you don't want to be within 6 feet of other people's breathing space. And so kicking a ball back and forth is good. Throwing a ball back and forth with ungloved hands would be bad. Climbing on jungle gyms could also put that virus on your hands. And so just be smart. You know, if you take a walk and you see a neighbor, you can wave, you can even talk. You just can't do it like 2 feet from one another. But just like Mom says, get outside. It is a great stress reliever. And I was feeling so blue yesterday, just, you know, watching church in the house and eating food in the house and doing stuff on the computer in the house. And we ended up taking a walk and I was like, oh, yeah, it feels a little bit better. So, yeah, get outside, just like Mom said.
We can't always take your call, but we will see your text if you send a message to 888-413-4156.
This is Family Life Mornings.
Visitor to a campground in Australia has discovered another reason why we might not be finding toilet paper anywhere. You mentioned there's the hoarding going on. People are buying toilet paper left and right. But the TP shortage could be happening because of a kangaroo's diet.
What?
You see, this visitor caught the kangaroo eating the toilet paper right off the roll. I mean, so the kangaroo eats toilet paper. And, you know, Teresa got me to thinking, with restaurants closing all over the place, no wonder he's eating the toilet paper. He can no longer get into IHOP for his regular
I get it.
Fun conversation, good music, and something to think about. Family Life Mornings.
There is plenty of food. I know if you go into the grocery store, you might be like, there is not plenty of food. I need to get what I can, right? But the situation is this. Warehouses across America are full. In fact, meat producers have started offering weekend shifts to workers. They're like ramping up with the production. Hot dog producers have even started to ship packages that they were saving for Memorial Day, which now I'm like, wait a second. They already made the hot dogs for Memorial Day? Yes, they did.
Wow.
It just can't be delivered as fast as we're buying it. So either the delivery needs to get sped up or the buying needs to get slowed down. Well, trucks can only go so fast, right?
You don't want them driving outrageous speeds on the highway.
Exactly. So if you're buying out of a fear that there'll be a shortage in the future, don't, okay? If everyone just buys what they need for now, there's going to be enough to go around for today and tomorrow and hopefully for Memorial Day. Because now I'm starting to worry. Are we going to have enough hot dogs?
That'll give them time to make more.
I hope so.
We hope the rest of your day is just as much fun as this.
Family Life Mornings with Steve, Terese, and Randy.
You want to find something to praise the Lord about, just go to the kitchen sink. This is really amazing. If you take 10 drops of water and you put them, I don't know, I guess on a spoon. Like you wouldn't even need to dirty a cup for this, right? Just 10 drip, 10 drops of water has the same number of H2O molecules as there are all the stars in the observable universe. Okay, so if you would take all of the stars that we know of and you turn them into H2O molecules, whoosh, they would be in 10 drops of water. Isn't that crazy? And I look at that and I think, okay, God made the H2O molecules, right? And God also made the stars. Which one is more incredible, right? I don't know. It's like, am I more in awe of the night sky or of that spoonful of water? Either way, God is the King of Kings.
This is Family Life, a friend you can turn to.
Well, they sat in their car in the grocery store parking lot, just waiting for the right person to come along. 45 minutes went by until they spotted Rebecca. She looked nice. This couple in their 80s, they rolled down their window just a crack and they yelled for her and they were afraid to go into the store. They didn't have any family nearby. And so they passed her some money through that little crack in the window and their shopping list. And she got just about everything they needed. She put it in their trunk. And, you know, it took some time out of Rebecca's day and a little bit of bravery. I don't know if I would go up to somebody in the grocery store parking lot who was yelling out their window. But, you know, going out of your way to help someone, that is always worth it. What a great reminder from the grocery store parking lot.
They don't need a request to be your friend. They already are. Steve, Terese, and Randy on Family Life, a friend you can turn to.
I had never heard until a couple days ago what a yurt is, but a yurtologist knows what a yurt is.
A yurt is a traditional dwelling place used in Mongolia.
Right.
Have you been to Mongolia?
Yes, I was a missionary there for a while.
So you stayed in yurts.
No, I never stayed in a yurt. They're actually really nice. There's a famous restaurant in Ulaanbaatar that's a giant yurt, actually.
Wow, how about that? Now, as Dr. Seuss might ask, can you get hurt in a yurt?
I'm sure you can.
Yeah, especially if your name is Bert. Oh, lots of laugh hearing about yurts. But then Joe from Attica texted us. He requested, Terese, a yurt haiku.
Oh, boy.
You know haikus, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables.
Yes.
So I will go. Do you want to have a haiku off, you and me?
You're challenging me to a haiku.
I know. I'll go first.
Okay.
5 syllables,
All right.
7. Here we go. Sleeping in a yurt. Don't forget to wear a shirt in Mongolia. There you go. It's 575.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, mine is appropriate for the times we're living in now.
Okay.
Social distancing. Yeah. It means stay away from me and my swanky yurt.
You can either roll over and go back to sleep, or you can get going right now with Steve, Terese, and Randy. This is Family Life, a friend you can turn to.
How do you turn like a viral outbreak into a celebration? Well, it's a little bit about preserving your own mental health, your spiritual health during this time. Celebrate everything. You know, if you're spending a lot of time in your house with your family, you can look at it with dread, like, oh, another day of having to make breakfast and lunch and dinner and this and picking up and the homeschooling and that. Or you can celebrate the little moments, the things that make you smile, the things that your kids say, or the little blessings that God puts in your path. Write them down, because one thing that I've noticed is that I can't keep track of the days like normal, you know, because when you're not like going to this or going to that, or you kind of lose perspective of like, what day is it? So write these things down. I started a log in my computer of, you know, the things that we do or the things that people say, so that I can look back and go, oh yeah, there was a moment of joy there. Oh yeah, there was something there that made me smile. It'll make you realize just how much you have to be thankful for, even when you're making breakfast, lunch, and dinner for everyone.
We know you have lots of choices. Thank you for picking Family Life Mornings.
Putting up their Christmas lights, just giving people
Yeah,
an
which,
idea.
I mean, if you are looking for something to do
Sure,
around the
that's
yard,
fun.
you can't
Yeah,
really mow
that's-
yet, and you can put them up, and it brings joy to people in the neighborhood if you turn them on.
That'd be great. And we would love to do that. But I mean, we could do that in here, but nobody would know.
You wouldn't see it, right.
You mentioned the cookies, like making
baking cookies this
That would be
weekend.
fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do that, but nobody could taste the cookies.
Well,
it's
you
radio.
can't really,
Let's see,
lick the radio.
movies. Remember, Hallmark's doing Christmas movies all weekend long.
But it's no
That's
fun to
kinda
just
fun.
listen to a movie. You want to see it too, right?
Yeah, can't do that, so it's a shame. But anyway, that's just kind of fun. I hope
What
everybody
could
has
we
a
do?
fun. I don't think there's
could-
anything we. Could,
Wait a
whoa!
second.
Wait a minute.
All right, stop. It's too soon. I haven't done my shopping yet.
They're morning people because they love mornings and people.
It's Steve, Terese, and Randy on Family Life Mornings.